Okay, we are back at it. We are back at it. God damn it. You know, I've been thinking. I'm thinking what we want to do is we want to bring the boys back together. Oh, the big boys. And girls. Girls, well, right? But the big boys. You know? Norway, Sweden. We have incorporated Denmark. Very good. But Finland. The Grand Duchy, you know? I don't like this part here. The Russian flag hanging over the Finnish ones. You know what we gotta do? We want to liberate Finland. So that we can, you know, eat them up for ourselves. Also, I'm thinking we want to take autonomy. No. We want to remove the autonomy of Norway here in the end. You know, here we go. Like the sulfur mines. You know, we need more. You know, the market's a mess right now. I'm aware. I'm fully aware. Like we're lacking some pretty basic stuff that we really need. But what we want to do here, what we really, I feel we really need to do is we need to annex Norway and Denmark, and then eventually Finland as well, and maybe in the you know, in the future, you know, we could grab a little bit of land down here in Pomerania and stuff. The thing we gotta think about though is that our army needs to be able to stand the tests. Right, I forgot about the queen being 3 years old. Well, whatever. Yes, we need to make sure our army is up to snuff, so to speak. It really needs to be up to snuff so that we can stand a chance against Russia. You know, because Russia has a lot of battalions. But if we're thinking about this, you know, I don't think the Russian army is that well equipped. I don't know if it's possible for me to see. But you know, my guess is that Russia could absolutely have skirmish infantry, but I don't think they have shrapnel artillery. And shrapnel artillery will be really good for us, like to get the edge. If we look at what is their army power projection, it's 1926. That is a lot, though. Yeah, their prestige is way higher than ours. What's our army power projection? Well, 400. And they have... Yeah, maybe we should chill on this idea for a while, you know. Let's sit on it. let it sauce. Let it turn to sauce. Sweet sauce. Yeah. I think that's a long-term goal we want to consider, though. Yeah, we need to do something. Let's focus on the wood and the fabric. We are good. That's what we can do at the moment. For livestock down in Scania. It's fine. And also, yeah, I don't really care about these luxury goods right now. We have a lot of like, it's not a priority. Our standard of living is really high. We don't have to worry about that. Hardwood. I do wonder what we're gonna do about the coal, though. Oh, look, we can look at that. Coal. Yeah. A lot of it being produced down here in Prussia and Austria and stuff. And a lot in Britain, too. I'm starting to regret maybe we should have, you know, started doing some colonizing stuff so that we could get our hands on some coal down here. A matter of security. Proposal to pass the Guaranteed Liberties Law. Members of the government have voiced their concerns, always these concerns, about the about it compromising the nation's internal security. Yes, yes. Oh, success chance is so low. We can take that bureaucracy hit. Sure, that's fine. We'll build some more admin. Fine like that. We're making mad bank. Even without the investment pool, you know. More coal. How do we get a hold of more coal? We just have to import more, right? It just says that the amount here is so little. The world's not ready for our coal demand. I think it's not ready. So what are we researching right now? We are researching society tech. That's right, socialism. That's fine. I'm thinking though, right, trench works. It takes too fucking long, right? Because I was thinking we could try to snag Finland away from Russia if we just had a very good army. And I think per battalion, our army is much better than the Russians. Like on a per battalion basis, but I don't think we have enough battalions. Just don't. Pan-nationalism, good. Look, this is what I was looking for last time. Nation formation here. We could form Scandinavia. What does this do for us? Launched unification play? Whoa. Okay, so they support us in forming Scandinavia. What does that do? These are optional. Okay. Would this mean that they would become a part of our country? Like integrated parts? I wish it said what will happen if I press this button. Major unification. The act of unifying and forming a new country out of several countries is called unification. A country can be formed by controlling a specific number of states in the new country region. It allows the countries to become unification candidates, which give them access to the unification diplomatic play. Okay, this diplomatic play sets the war goal, okay, to annex all the required states and countries. Well, the mine unification do not allow any unification candidates. Okay, but this is a major unification. Am I interpreting this right, that we would have to go to war in order to unify? But it says it supports us, right? So my reasoning is that if we press this button, we will form Scandinavia, and Norway and Denmark will be a part of our nations, but not Schleswig-Holstein. I don't know if we're ready. Oh, unused construction production. You know what? I'm gonna be very bold here. And I'm going actually to be building more construction centers here in Svealand. And then after that, what do we need? Still wood, still cloth. Okay, that's fine by me. More logging camps. More livestock. We got the manpower, you know, it doesn't hurt us. The demand is there, so it'll be fine. Our market isn't as royally fucked as I was thinking. This here's the problem, or that we have our ironclad industry is nowhere near as profitable as it has to be. Yeah, let's build more ports, because this is constantly crying out for more convoys. And we got, you know, we can make a lot of ironclads. Let's also then build more naval bases. Let's become a naval superpower, you know. Oh. Threshing machines. Don't hardly know what that is. Oh, it's for agriculture. Okay, we'll have a look at that. More naval bases. That's a tad overkill, I think. A tad overkill. There we go. Okay. So let's have a look at the rural stuff. Nothing about that. So what was it for then? Oh, it's not that category, it's this one. Steam-powered threshing machines. It will reduce labor requirement, but the coal is so expensive, so this is not won't do us any good. No good. How's our ammunition? We're producing enough small arms and cannons. And the armies, they require ammunition and small arms, but also ammunition and artillery. We're gonna be, because I'm thinking about this long-term power play in terms of increasing our army. We should get more. We should get some more arms industries, and then also munition plants. I think maybe this is overkill, but then we're gonna go crazy on the barracks. Like, we're gonna get so many battalions. I think this is, no. Too many. There we go. Still need more fabric. Jesus. More wood too? Can we do something with the production methods to increase this? Can we... Electric sawmills. Ooh. Electricity. Yeah. How much would we require to switch this over? 195. Okay. You know what? They require the electricity stuff. They require engines, right? Mm-hmm. Let's produce some more engines and then start making power plants. And they will produce 50. We'll need 4 of them in order to switch over our wood thing. Yes, but before we do that, agriculture, more livestock. Opposition members put forth demands. More pragmatically inclined members of the armed forces currently opposed to the passing of the guaranteed liberties have offered to change their stance were they to be offered certain political concessions. Such concessions would not be popular with the intelligentsia, however. I think the intelligentsia adores us, yes. So this is whatever, right? We want it to be enacted, so that's fine. Yeah, crazy amounts more of livestock. Let's bump it. I mean, we got the fertilizer to make it happen, yeah? So let's just, you know, let's just bump these all up to the top. You know, we're making so much cash too. Did we ever get that government administration bill? Let's get to. Let's just. I know I'm doing a lot of shuffling here, but we need to prioritize the things that are important right now. And also because we have so much money, and we are like, we could increase the military wages. Do they hate us? No, they're neutral. I mean, well, this wouldn't hurt us that much. That's fine to have them not be as angry with us in the future, maybe. What was that about reserves? Assets? This is our gold reserve, yes. Declare bankruptcy. No, we don't. We don't need to do that. But I do actually think we would want some more construction. We got the money to spend. Let's be a little wild and crazy. We got socialism. Damn right we do. We can do more workplace safety. Minimum expected standard of living from literacy. Okay, but I think, yeah, we're meeting these demands perfectly fine. We will, as I said, I think we'll do a lot. We'll bump them up. We'll bump them all the way up. Research. Yes, military research might be a good idea now, because I don't know if any of these things are very pressing, you know? We can't build oil rigs anyway. We don't need electric railways, yeah. I mean, our demand for transportation is not that high right now. Automatic irrigation. It would take engines, yeah. The problem with all of this is that all this industrialization is going to require more and more steel to make engines, to make electricity and all these machines and stuff. But to produce steel, we need coal. I feel like this is a major hurdle. We need to secure our coal imports in some way. So, but there aren't any. It's a conundrum, for sure. Let's do some military techs, I think. I don't want to get... Yeah, human rights is spreading to us, as well as identification documents. These are gonna take forever to research. Let's catch up on the military stuff. What is this? Naval base max level? We don't really need that right now. This is more conscriptable battalions, but we are trying to go for a professional army. Modern nursing unlocks field hospitals. These need opium, right? Yeah. This could be good though. We can import opium. Repeaters. Unlocks repeating rifles. Yeah, okay, so we will make our arms industries better. Oh. Hand-cranked machine guns. Bolt action rifles. I will need oil. Floating harbor. Monitors. I don't think the greatest problem we're having is with the Navy. I wish this wasn't so far off in terms of time. 10 years is too much. Yeah, trench infantry still just requires small arms and ammunition. Let's go with modern nursing. The demand for wood and fabric is going to skyrocket now, even more. Oh, we do need transportation, actually. I was mistaken. Can we do something about the rail? Is it in urban? No, it's in development. Yeah, you know, let's just queue up. In order to fix that, let's queue up some more railways. Let's build them where infrastructure is the lowest, which is, it's not low at all anywhere. Sure, let's build it here and here. Equatorial Bantu people have begun migrating to Scania. Okay. We have a lot of Dutch people here in Scania. That's interesting. Now we're doing a good balance here. Oh, the Communist Manifesto. How we have been waiting, people. How we have been waiting. The increasing wealth disparity among our society has become as injurious and clear as a scythe's edge. A pamphlet named the Communist Manifesto, written by a socialist revolutionary, has captivated the attention of the masses. The history of all hitherto existing society is the history of class struggles, freeman and slave, patrician and plebeian, lord and serf, guildmaster and journeyman. In a word, oppressor and oppressed stood in a constant opposition to one another, carried on an uninterrupted, now hidden, now open fight that each time ended either in the revolutionary reconstitution of society at large or in the common ruin of the contending classes. Our people could benefit from these teachings. Wow, we could make the trade unions even stronger than they already are. Unite indeed. We have nothing to lose but our chains, which would give the trade unionists even more interest attraction. And we have a 95% chance of Karl Marx appearing in Sweden. Say what? What? Of course we're gonna do that. Yes. Do we know if we get Karl Marx? Like, oh, we have guaranteed liberties now. Good. Can we have a look at him? Can we have a look at him? Where is he? Is Marx here? Is he? This has to be the high point of this entire thing. This is great. Karl Marx is now the leader of the trade unionist faction, the Social Democratic Party of Sweden. I never thought I'd see this day. This is great. This is so good. And the trade unions will grow too in popularity. Their clout is not that good. If I remember correctly, like they have a lot of votes, but the clout they carry is not that large. And I think this is largely due to a census suffrage still having a wealth threshold for voting, right? If we go for universal suffrage instead, then maybe they would get more clout. Are we ready to do that? We were not ready to go with parliamentary republic. And I think the main reason for that, I think, is that we radicalized the rural folk. And yeah. Wait, let me just check a thing real quick. Yeah. 2 seconds. I wanna check a thing out. Yeah, okay, fine. Good and dandy. There we go. I mean, we have a good chance of doing this, but I think it's too risky. Will this be risky too? Do not have the biggest chance, but we will not radicalize any opposition group. We'll just we'll just be opposing it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Wood is now hella expensive. As always. Textile mills. No. Ironclads are doing better now that we have completed some ports. Yeah. Good, good. Sulfur is really expensive. Yeah, we always need more. Can support more declared interests. Okay. Now, let's see. Let's go to the trade screen and import trade routes and go for coal to see where a lot of coal is being produced. And then we can declare interest there and import it. Yeah, maybe from here. This is from the French and British market. No. We're already part of the British market. Can't I see like the... I thought I could see the amount of production. Yes, here we go. But the production doesn't matter. The markets are what matter. That is right. Oh look, French market. Yes, for sure. Good. Is there also someplace America? Let's declare an interest in America. Whoa, Jesus, things are... I'm just clicking all over the place. No? Yeah, diplomacy, declare interest. I want to declare interest. Here. And now then we should be able to start an import right of coal from... Yes. Oh, wait, right, it takes some time for this to establish. That's fine. Dangerous equipment. Furniture manufacturers in Svealand have seen an increase in workplace injuries due to increased mechanization and poor safety regulations. Karl Marx won't like this. We have to slow down production while the staff adjust to this new machinery. Yeah, we don't want that kind of mortality in our factories. Let's slow down the production. Manufacturers industries throughput is minus 50%. Well, fuck, yeah, okay, well, I guess we'll have to do that. How will this affect the price of things? Not drastically, it seems. We're losing a lot now, but it'll get better. It'll get better as our economy grows, as it always have had a tendency to do. Yeah, we now need more small arms. Can we have this sorted properly? Thank you. Yeah. Okay. Now I think we can import coal. So new import routes. Coal. America. There we go. Yeah, look. This is not a problem. We need to make more steel. More transportation, but more steel, yes. Jesus, the clothing industry just fucking tanked. We need to open import routes for clothes, otherwise the standard of living is gonna drop for people who can't get their clothes. Bremian market, for sure. Austria market, yes. Now we don't have enough convoys, which means we need more ports. I think we got our economy back on track a little bit. I think the problem with the ironclads is still a booming industry. Industrial boom. Oh. We completed some journal entry here and got this. Some of one of these journal entries completed. With the recent expansion in both the production and consumption of explosives in our country, there's been much debate on whether the military or the industrial sector should have priority. Supporting both. Oh. How's the explosives looking? The explosives are kind of cheap. I want to give the industrial sector priority. At least for... Well... I think that's good. I think that's good. Wood is still expensive. Let's chop more wood. Oh, Gotland and Scania have no peasants left. It's a problem that Scania doesn't have any peasants left. Let's see what we can do about that. Water 2 boilers. But I think mainly our livestock ranches. This will decrease laborers. What if we change ownership? I haven't looked at this yet. Ownership. This would just mean that instead of it being privately owned by aristocrats, it would be publicly traded. So we would lose this many aristocrats, but gain capitalists instead. I think we would want to go to government run. Or worker cooperatives, yes. So for government run, we need command economy, and for worker cooperatives, we need council republic. Okay. What the hell? Where is that? Is this a for... Oh, there's not a lot of people wanting that. The trade unionists will of course love it. With Karl Marx spearheading. Temporary changes approval. Wait, temporal approval changes from enactment. Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, okay. How is this progressing? We have a chance of stalling, which is not good. Clothes are expensive. The throughput is not good for these clothes. Fertilizers, yes. Ironclads. How are we looking with the peasants down here? We don't have any peasants. I think it's a good idea to try to free up some people down here. Fishing wharfs, no. Steam trawlers. Oh, yeah. Right. This gives us more fish, that's it. Don't think that's a priority right now. Can we do something with the coal mines? No, they're already fully upgraded. Of course they are. Yeah, steam-powered treasure machines. That's good. That's great, even. Now let's see. We are not... Our army has grown now, right? 41 battalions. Yeah. But we're still gonna do... Yeah, we're still gonna do some more barracks. Yeah, we haven't even started doing new barracks yet. Clear log map mode. Let's hope that this goes well. Yes, this went really well. We could have... Yeah. Good. Universal support for universal suffrage has spread like wildfire. don't really need more loyalists right now. Yeah, let's use this to get... That's just great. That's just great. And we are also now back on track again, financially speaking. We can't spend our money fast enough. We got so much construction now. Oh, what if we did this? Maybe we should have done that instead of building more construction sectors. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to build up a surplus. We're going to do more glass and steel and explosives. And then whilst we have like a bigger surplus here, we are going to be switching that over. We need more steel. So we will be building more steel mills. And so the other one, sure. Oh, we got so many more peasants in Scania now. A scandal! Herman Johansson of the industrialists. Yeah, we don't want to lose legitimacy. Let's make it fine. They got a new leader for the industrialists. They're not happy with us at all over getting a malice to manufacturing tax income. Who are you? You're a market liberal. Can we recruit a new cool general? Can we? The question here is, can we recruit Karl Marx as a general? No. Imperious, stalwart defender, open terrain commander. Or should we just, because you're a part of the armed forces too, yeah. Maybe we should just, because you can handle 20 battalions. You're very old. You're very good though. It's almost, oh, but you have syphilis. That does not bode well. Let's instead recruit another one. And you're not that popular, but that's fine. You're meticulous though. How much do we hate the petite bourgeoisie? The petite bourgeoisie hates us, that's for sure. Do we have a lot of radicals and discrimination? No, not that many. I say because the petite bourgeoisie is so small in popularity and clout, we for sure can recruit you. And we will also promote you. Yes. So you can handle more troops. When the day finally comes. Steel and wood. Yeah, we were about to build some steel mills, right? Oh, we already queued some up. That's good. Yeah, all the barracks have started finishing. That means we should now be looking at... Can we... Jesus Christ. I just want to look at that. How do I look at my country? There's the button. More battalions. Okay. This is nice. Like, we still do not have that much army power projection. In comparison to Russia. Floating harbor, great. More government administration. We're doing so much government admin, but I feel like we really needed. Our bureaucracy is constantly being flooded. Okay, so we got some West African immigration going on. Our population has skyrocketed, dude. crazy. Oh, that's really crazy. Unproductive trade routes. Let's get rid of them. I would love more transportation and clothes. Communist Party. Okay. Old Lantana Party. Let's have a look at this. So, okay. So the trade unionists are no longer... Wait, why have their clout dropped so much? What's happened? Yeah, the enactment success chance here has dropped incredibly low. Why have you grown so much? I wish I could... I think maybe it's because they became the Communist Party instead of the Social Democrats. I think maybe it's time to stop. Yeah. Oh, this is cool. We got human rights. Unlocks compulsory primary school. Oh yeah, we really want to enact that. Protected speech, workers' protection, old age pension, and feminism. We can research feminism later on. Cool. Okay, so here's the thing. The problem is we do not have that much authority anymore. Lead. Let's build 2 more glass works. Costa Boda, right? And then we also probably should get another lead mine. Crooked connections. Oh shit. Yeah, I mean the industrialists already hate us, so sure. Let's reduce the enactment time. I mean, logically, I think this would enacting universal suffrage should be good for our for the trade unions clouds. It's dropping like a it's sinking like a stone. It's not good. Yeah, our military wages have gone up. I think that's why this is looking like it is. The Communist Party, like vote-wise, they're gonna be swell. Socialist demagogue. Oh, Karl Marx is rapidly gaining popularity among the people. The radical socialist message of equality he espouses is proving especially appealing to the lower classes. Comrades, time for action is now. He will get popularity, which will give us more momentum in the it will give the Communist Party more momentum in the election. Maybe we bump these glassworks up. I'm hoping we're not going to have a shortfall of engines. Where are the engines here? I think some more engines, bigger motor industry, and also then some more steel mills. Although we haven't gotten to those just, we have queued them up. So okay, good. Now the wood. The wood is still expensive, I hope. Yes. So now that we got some electricity going, as soon as like these two finish, we'll switch out the Communist Party. 58% of the votes. That's crazy. I think we'll switch out the where is it? What the hell? Yeah, right, it's rural. The logging camps to electric sawmills. Triumph of the trade unions. With socialist ideas sweeping across Sweden, Karl Marx of the trade unionists has been appointed to a leading position in the government. There is sufficient momentum for rapid policy change. Okay, so we can guarantee fair wages. Okay, so this will mean that the trade unionists will always select vanguardists, communist or anarchist leaders. The other interest groups are much more likely to select vanguardists, communist or anarchist leaders. Can protect labor rights. Okay, so these enable different laws. Regulatory bodies, which will... Oh, we just switched these straight up. So we could go, if we look at our laws. Okay, I see. So we could, right now, at this very moment, institute wage subsidies here, right? Or instead, we could institute, where is it? Labor rights. Here we could institute regulatory bodies which will decrease mortality. Or we could increase the attraction to the trade unionists from POPs by 33% for 5 years. I think these laws are not as pressing for us, actually. I think for the long-term political stability, because we're going to be enacting stuff that the trade unionists wants, and it's going to upset a lot of people, so we want the trade unionists to be as big as possible. So let's do that. Now maybe also we switch out the government after the election, throw out the industrialists. That is exactly what we're going to do, my friend. Great. Absolutely wonderful. Still losing a bit of money. Weren't we just rank 6? Oh, Italy has come up and swiped it out from under us. Oh, the only country in the world with higher standard of living than us is Norway. We're 10th in GDP. Okay. Very low on population though. Diplomatic pact at risk of breaking. Do we have a rivalry with Russia? Really? Okay, so we're trying to improve relations with them. I think we should stop improving relations with Russia. Like, why? They hate us. Yep, that settles it. Pomerania is now our protectorate. We can also stop bankrolling them now. Because, yeah, we don't really need that anymore. We got what we wanted out of them. What about you? Oh, improved fertilizers. Great. Defensive pact? No. They're cautious. Let's improve relations with you. How much would it cost us to bankroll you? Not a lot. Let's bankroll them. Let's pay them off. Lübeck. Yeah, we're gonna be bankrolling Lübeck too. Just so we can do some stuff with them. I like this. I've heard people complaining about this diplomatic system, but I kind of like it. Like, if you're, it makes sense. If you have like a big economic power, you should be able to use your economic influence in diplomacy, and this is a good way of representing it. You know, you invest into other countries and you get influence over them. I think that's a neat little system. Market, yes. Tea. Let's. Wine, do we have? Yeah, sure. From Russia. We can import wine from Russia. From the enemy. Tea? Is there really a demand for tea? No, it just disappeared. There's a demand of luxury clothes and porcelain, though. That is a very real demand. We should open up some more import routes for... let's slow this down just a tad. For the... as soon as I open this menu, I become completely blind. Porcelain, right? Am I? Yes, porcelain. Here we go. Oh, from China. Yes. Great. And also, then, luxury clothes. Also from China, sure. We're going to be needing more convoys. We are building ports. Good. I mean, I think this is going swell. The one thing that I talked about previously, like that I want to do, is I want to push this button, but I'm afraid to do so. Holstein. Hamburg. Let's bankroll Hamburg too. We're gonna bankroll everybody. Oh, we can't bankroll them because our relations are bad? Why? Oh, Hamburg is already our subject? Universal suffrage, baby. Yeah, there are protectorates, so that makes sense that we don't need to bankroll them. This is great. This is really, really good. The industrialists are really, really angry. And they, together with the landowners, big shock, they have a very high rate of radicalism here in their movement to restore census suffrage. So maybe we have to be a little bit careful. This is great though, we've marginalized these groups, they don't matter anymore. Now then, let's try to do something that is not... that won't piss off the industrialists that much, because they are still very powerful. Protected speech. Will give us more technology spread. When enacted, cannot bolster or suppress interest groups. That is a big sacrifice, I feel like. Yes, and this will radicalize the industrialists. I think we want a professional army, right? Okay, so the change here is that we get we're changing from a high rate of income tax to a very high rate of dividends tax rates. But apparently the dividends is not as large, so we would lose a lot of revenue, too much revenue if we did this, and it will also radicalize the industrialists, I think. Nobody wants to do this. I would think, oh, we need central planning. Okay. We need feminism for the suffrage of women. We should do this. Yeah, we got some. Yes, this is exactly what we'll do. Right, this is good. Total separation of church and state. Easy peasy. Moving in the right direction, but not doing something that is very controversial. Now let's have a look at the. We still want the ability to import coal. If we look at the coal. If we look at the coal trade routes. Italian market. Okay, sure. Let's declare our interest in Italy. Oh, we're back up to 6. Oh, we get 40 plus prestige for being the #1 producer of ironclads. Pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Also, I think for the moment I want our money, like our balance, to increase to the point where we can remove the consumption tax, maybe. It's making us a lot. But enact Council Republic. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna have to do is, I think we're gonna have to go for Parliamentary Republic first, because the opposition to this is crazy. Everybody except for the trade unionists hate that. Okay. Just the one. Transportation. No. Groceries. This would spike the price of oil. I don't. Should we go from public to privately owned to publicly traded? Nice, we got field hospitals. I don't know if this is good. It says it will be bad for the... I think we just wait until we can get government run, right? Oh, we can do this. There's no reason to, though, because the price of fertilizers will drop like a stone. Yeah, trench works? No. Repeaters. And how is the market for opium looking? Like there's no... Is there really no market for opium? There's no market for opium. It's crazy. Electricity is in demand. From urban centers? Really? Oh, in Norway and Zealand and stuff. They must have switched over to something. And what is that? To electric streetlights, I'm presuming. Services is not expensive. We don't need this. Yeah, let's get free churches. Yeah, why haven't we changed this? That's great. Less aristocrats, more academics. Total separation of church and state. Unused construction production. More food industries. They're doing well. Can't do tobacco. More textile mills. More rail. We are building rail. More power plants then. More livestock ranches. More hardwood. Fine. We can build some more logging camps. We're gonna be maxed out on logging camps soon enough. Inefficient agriculture. Yeah. I mean, we want migration attraction and we don't want to piss off the industrialists. They are so angry. Jesus. Oh shit. I didn't even notice this. We gotta do something about that. I think it's time we stop suppressing the armed forces, huh? Whew. Yeah, now. Christ. That was a problem. concerns. And this would be good in the long run. No. I thought it's a plus 10% interest group. I think that maybe this is time. It will radicalize the rural folk, the armed forces. We don't care about the radicalization of the landowners, the petite bourgeoisie, or the church, because they're marginalized. Let's do it. Mostly because I think this will put Karl Marx as the head of state of Sweden. Okay, we may get some revolution brewing here. I think that, yeah, this is gonna spike. Preserve monarchy. Yeah, that's a lot. It's extreme radicalization. We got such a big chance of like doing this at the first go though, so we gotta take it. No, we can't be a monarchy anymore. It's demeaning. Let's have a look at what's cheap. Guns and ammunition. Well, you know what that means. More barracks. Now, will this revolution come to fruition? Just barely. It seems we cannot remove the king without revolution, but also is very, very... It's a problem. Hey, Bach, I see your message here. I don't know if you're still in the chat. Do you have oil? We do have oil. We do have a lot of oil, actually. We should. Yes, we have. I think it comes mainly from the whaling industry in Norway. Right now, I don't think we don't have. We would need the pump jacks in order to build oil rigs. And I don't think we have any natural sources. I do, however, think that Norway should be able to build oil rigs, right? That would make sense to me, at least. Hey, a lot of people dropped in. Welcome. So yeah, we're about to have a revolution happening here. But I think that might be worth... Oh wait, it just went away? That's great. That's amazing. Deadly fire. Oh, this is what we've been waiting for. This is good. Minus interest. Minus political strength for the industrialists. That's great. Yeah, no. You're right. You're right, Jackie. I haven't seen the AI do any oil stuff at all. Like if we're looking at imports for oil, I have a feeling it will be a very small sample size. Where is it? Oh well. There is some oil floating out there, which we could take part of, you know. Midnight Monty, Vicky is going well for me. I'm having a blast with this. It's great. Like, I have dabbled. This was the first game I started. I have also tried playing some Argentina stuff before. But I had a revolution which I was sure I was going to win, but it toppled the government, and I was playing Iron Man and I lost, which is... It was not a good feeling, let me tell you that much. Yeah, but I think this will be fine. Look, so, Scania. You know what we should not be doing, though? We should not be... let's revise this. We should not be building armies in Scania. Let's revamp all this. We should not be building armies in Scania. So that they can come and have a revolution against us. This is not an efficient way of doing this. There we go. Let's instead focus on building more armies in Zealand and Norrland. Why not? I don't know if that's how it works, but yeah, they will get 25 battalions. Overall, we got... How many do we have? 16. I think we will be fine. Also, I'm pretty sure Norway and like Denmark and all our puppets will come to our aid in this revolution. Russia could be backing the other people, like the revolutionaries, but I think that's a risk we're gonna have to take. Yeah, the oil is... we don't yet have a need for oil. But yeah, I was playing around with, as I said, Argentina and I think some other smaller states, just minor games. But I agree with you that oil seems to be pretty sparse, but it's also... I haven't gotten that far right into the timeline that oil becomes very useful, so I don't have that much experience with it yet. Okay, more military, that is good. Yeah, revolution is upon us. Okay. Wait, Norrland rebelled too? Ooh. Let's have a look at this. Yeah, look. France will help. Like, this is us, right? So France will help us. The Netherlands will help us. Spain is leaning towards us. Has at least one sway that would accept. I think this just means that they're in it, you know. So I think this will be fine. How did our... Yeah, our generals all left. That's not very good. But this also means then that we could get a intelligentsia general, which is good. Yeah, this general though, he is not the greatest. He is not the greatest. How many... So let's look at how many battalions we have now. 36. Okay. I think we will win this. It's looking very likely. We'll have to see how the diplomatic place shakes out, but... Yeah. Let's have you promoted. Twice. How is our supply of... Oh, we have some... Oh boy! We have some problems here. We're gonna have to import weapons. Artillery, French market, Austrian, American, sure. Oh, we've lost a lot of convoys. Because all our ports were down in Scania. Oh. I did not think that through. Well. Shit. Shit. Well, we got a lot of our allies coming to our aid here. let's see. As long as Russia won't get involved. Like if Russia goes to this side, we may try to offer an obligation to Spain in order to sway them to our side. But as of now, I think it's fine. Okay, so we do not have enough convoys. Are we importing some stuff that we really don't need? Because then we could free up some convoys. And like we don't need sulfur or lead or steel or tools. Yeah, that freed up some convoys, alright, but we still need a lot of them. It's a time of crisis. Oh, look at our money. It's fine, we're gonna win it back. We're gonna win it back. I think we just need to be able to have, you know, glass and stuff. Let's start mobilizing our army. Let's try to reclaim the south first, I think. Also, we should get you. Just a minor general. We'll mobilize you too. We will have you going here. I think that's a good idea. This is a minus 100 right now, but yeah, that's sorting itself out. I think we'll get through this. Look, they got 29 battalions. We will have a lot of battalions. The thing I'm scared of here, though, is that they'll come in and like swoop down. Stable supply of power. Let's get the increase in power production. We need the arms and the cannons. We do have ammunition. So we really need to import the cannons. The artillery, we are exporting, whatever. We can't do anything about that. Small arms from the Dutch and the French. We could import arms from revolutionary Sweden. Well, we will not do that. Here we go. We got some convoys now. That's good. And then also cannons. Look at artillery. Did those things I clicked in today? They kicked in? Yes. Apparently we need more. British. Spanish. All the guns. We need all the guns. More small arms. From the Brits. And the Russians, sure. Do not know if this will be enough. It does not. Yeah, okay. We don't have a shortage in small arms anymore, at least. Oh, thank heavens. Okay. Cannons are still a problem. Hopefully that will be fine, though. Yeah, if we lose this, there's something seriously wrong. They have just not mobilized all their troops. And that is a problem. Oh, we got an obligation from Mecklenburg. We can't use it right now, though. Let's wait until after this revolution has been obliterated. Yeah. I think this is going to be fine. Oh boy. I did not anticipate that market loss of everything. also a possibility when shit hits the fan that we will not be able to. You're really good. That we will not be able to protect our newly. Let's. I don't think you have enough boats. Oh, wait. Are you stealing convoys? No? Let's see. We'll see how it shakes out. Hopefully this will be a somewhat painless process. Yeah, so King Forehead, good name, a very good name. The thing that's happening right now is that in government currently, we have a coalition of trade unionists and intelligentsia, and oh no, we used to have Karl Marx as the ruling party leader for the trade unionists, but that's beside the point. The thing is though, monarchy is the starting power structure in Sweden, right? And monarchy is gives landowners political strength, right, and stuff like that. We couldn't like have let this be and not touched it, but I wanted to do a parliamentary republic, and trying to enact parliamentary republic really it really pissed a lot of interest groups, mainly the almost everybody except intelligentsia, industrialists, and trade unions. So they whipped up support for their civil war, and they had enough support for a civil war, so they started one. That's what's going on right now. And so we got this diplomatic play for the civil war, and luckily we are good pals with France and the Netherlands, and also the Svealand here, the main state of Sweden, like where the Stockholm is the capital, have a lot of barracks, which I've made sure they were a lot of barracks. So the mainstay of our troops is located here, and the thing that happened is that the rest of the country basically seceded and joined the revolutionaries. So Norrland here is part of revolutionary Sweden, as well as Götaland and Scania down here. Yeah, so we have to beat them now in order to regain control of the country, basically. But there will be no civil war. We just got the achievement. Wait, might have not. Oh, they backed down. They backed down. Revolutionary Sweden backs down. They backed down in our diplomatic play. They yielded their primary war goals to us. That's very nice. So the revolutionaries basically realized they would not win the conflict, and then they backed down, which is good for like the health for a nation. I just gotta make sure what the hell is going on now, because we've lost a lot of bureaucracy and a lot of money. What happened? Oh, they changed. The revolutionaries, while in power, changed a lot of stuff, I reckon. It started. Why do we have a deficit of opium? Buy orders for barracks. Okay. In Pomerania. Oh, they're sort of part of the market, that's why. Okay. That had nothing to do with the revolutionaries. But I think they did something to the chemical plants. No. Okay. Well, that's great for us that they backed down. That very much avoids the conflict entirely. And we lost a bunch of radicals. But the economy seemed to have taken a fair bit of a tumble anyways. So yeah, it's really funny that they just backed down, King. Yeah, so since we won, we are still in power. The the government is still in power, right? We still have not enacted parliamentary republic. That is still ongoing. So this child queen is still in power here, Marie-Therese Bernadotte. But yeah, basically she doesn't have any real power, right? We are a democracy and have been, right? People can vote. It's just that we need to change the who is the head of state. So we need to get a republic going. Right, we aren't building anything. I don't know what happened to our GDP, why it dropped so drastically. As always, the answer lies in the market. We need glass. Okay, let's get glass. Did they change stuff? Like if we're looking at our production methods here. No, I don't think they changed anything. I wonder why our GDP just dropped like that. Maybe it has something to do with the trade routes. We did cancel some trade routes. I'm sure this will recover. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, Maori people is now migrating to Norrland. That's just very funny. We got an obligation from Swearing here, which we can't really use because they're cautious towards us. We are bankrolling them. Why are they cautious? They view us as an unknown factor in geopolitical affairs. Oh, we are a militarily threatening neighbor. That could have something to do with it, yes. We could get Lübeck as a part of our customs union. Or we could form a defensive pact with them. Let's do that first. That's always good. Yeah, our GDP is recovering, but it's still not what it was, which is strange to me. I mean, there's a lot of hidden stuff beneath the surface of this game. There's a lot of moving parts. It's very difficult sometimes to understand why things aren't going the way you want them to. Just the thought of our industries in Scania being at the hands of the grubby revolutionaries makes me a little bit worried about but I don't think they did anything. Maybe it just takes a bit of time for the GDP to readjust after like the country being torn apart into two opposing sides. Yeah. We have the Parliamentary Republic. Nice. This is great. This is great. So, yeah. Let's have a look at our government. We now have a lot of legitimacy, and that's because going from monarchy to Parliamentary Republic, we get more legitimacy from the clout of our government. The amount of political power from the parties in government now gives more legitimacy, and we also get a reduced legitimacy penalty from the size of government. So that means that we now basically have 100% legitimacy, which is, look at this. This is crazy. So all of these interest groups, which before have been really, like the armed forces were powerful, and the rural folk were powerful as well, because they backed down from the revolution. They're now marginalized and don't matter anymore, basically, in the politicians, like the politics. So all that remains is the trade unionists and the intelligentsia, which are in power, and the only opposition party is now the industrialists. That's great. That's very good. This probably means that we can go ham on doing some more laws. This will not help us. Yeah, we should. Compulsory primary school is really good. It will decrease mortality, allowing us to increase our institution investment into education, basically educating more of our people. We have a large deficit in our bureaucracy. Tax. Inefficient taxation. Let's build some more government administration. Let's bump it to the top. We are now hemorrhaging money. And I'm wondering what has changed. Maybe we lost all the investment pool? I don't know. As I said, a lot of moving parts. Togo has discovered rubber. A lot of rubber being discovered all over the world now. Police brutality. The use of force is becoming increasingly common among the police officers in Norrland. The working class and the socially conscious are rallying against the police as an institution. Yes. Let's not tolerate this behavior. Oh, but we would have to reduce the investment level of our law enforcement. Okay, we can do that. That's fine. Not a problem. Yeah, King, the support from the other countries to help aid me in the civil war. I'm not 100% sure why like France and Netherlands supported me, but if we look at like the diplomacy we have with them, we have friendly relations, and they have a genial attitude towards me. They see us as a desirable ally. The same with the Netherlands. And I also think we have a, yeah, okay, this is the real answer. We have a defensive pact with France and also an alliance with the Netherlands. Basically, they are obliged to come and help us. So I think that's why they came. Glass and fabric. Wood. For sure. More logging camps. Let's get 3. Also more livestock, which will produce cloth for us. Good. What is at the bottom here? Lead. Why? Why is all this? Where's all this lead coming from? It's coming from our lead mines. But the glass, don't the glass works need lead? Oh, they did. I knew it. They fucking changed something. We used to have crystal glass here. I knew it. Yeah, because all the glass were in Götaland. And all the lead mines were in Svealand. So when the AI got control of Götaland, they were just like, we don't have any lead, so we can't produce crystal glass, which requires lead, so we're going to change that production. Photographs of Sweden. It's been suggested that we take and distribute some pictures of our country's most famous landmarks. Yeah, we could get legitimacy or prestige here, but we don't, like, our legitimacy is through the roof. It's 100%, so let's get the prestige. Economy of scale. Yeah, cool. So because we are a free and open country, we're getting a lot of tech spread, which helps it basically unlocks text for us for free, which is great. We do have a large deficit here. We still have a consumption tax on luxury furniture. One thought, now that the landowners are marginalized, we can decrease the military wages, which will help this deficit. Somewhat, at least. Welfare payments. Nothing has risen here. No. Wooden fabric is still expensive. Oh, I never knew we could see it like this, where our taxes came from and our expenses. Yeah, so mainly right now the gist of our expenses are in construction. So should worst come to worst and we start going into debt, we just stop building stuff. It would not be that good for our economy though, because a lot of our economy is based around building. Like we have a lot of wood and iron production. Things seem to be going back to the way they were here. Sulfur, yes, is very expensive. We need to address that by importing some. We do not have any available convoys, but we don't need these anymore. Freeing up some convoys, good. Import round, yes. Sulfur. For Norway. Wait. Oh! Yes, of course. I see now why our GDP dropped and our expenses came up. Okay, this is an unintended consequence of my own actions. So we used to be the senior partner in a personal union with Norway. So Norway used to be our subject. But it was based on the monarchy, basically. So, as we abolished monarchy, Norway became independent. Which is a problem for us, because, yeah, Norway was good for our economy, apparently. Well, we've subjugated one neighbor, right? We can do it again. I guess we could start by being nice to them. Or we could just go straight up and say we can't annex you anymore because you're not a subject. We could say conquer states, but we can't relationships are too high. So what I think we will be doing is we will form a defensive pact with you. Yes. And then, as soon as our relationships increase, here we should be making you into protectorate. Maybe we should start bankrolling them. Yes, let's do that. And we'll make them into protectorate, which will make them our subject again. And then we conquer them. Then we conquer them. Let's see. Still expensive. That's fine. We're building more. Let's build even more logging camps. Apparently we cannot get enough wood. Also, let's try to import some opium. We now have compulsory primary school. Good. Our manufacturing income has dropped a lot now, though. Well, whatever. The industrialists basically hate us, but it doesn't really matter that much. Right. Public health insurance. Which will be very good for us. Oh, we're getting some more migration, because this will instead provide, you know, health to everybody instead of those who have money. And so this will greatly decrease the mortality in the nation. Yes, okay. King bankrolling is when you basically what you do is you pay for a country's sort of part of their expenses. So as we're bankrolling them now, you see here in the tooltip, we transfer money to them, 1.12k every week. And this increases our relationships with them, which is fine. But you see down here that we have a chance of them owing us an obligation. And an obligation is a powerful diplomatic tool, and that we can use it to sway them to do stuff for us. So for example here, you see make into a protectorate here, we want them to be our subject. And if we have an obligation here, we could there's a box here that will say use obligation. And then we could use the obligation to make it more likely that they accept our diplomatic proposal. Our GDP is really coming along greatly though, even without Norway. Which is strange. But good. I'm not complaining about that. It's fine. Now we're making a lot of money, but that's because we're not building. So what do we need to build? I mean, we need sulfur badly, but we can't do any, we don't have any sulfur mines. What I think we do have a problem with our convoys all the time. So let's build more ports. And also I think because the price of the demand for steamers, which we use in our trade, is quite low, which means they are cheap. But we have a problem with infrastructure in Svealand. Okay. I see now the value in also spreading out our production across the nation, so that we don't stand without ports when push comes to shove. More railways here then, as well as the ports. Oh yeah, the one to trade agreement. We can do that, that's fine. Fabric is expensive, let's take care of it. Yeah. Still fabric and wood. I mean, we're gonna run out of places to build livestock ranches eventually. Let's just do this. A lot of it. So now we can declare more interests as we previously added in Italy. I think that's fine for now. Still need to import more sulfur. Where is it? There it is. Whoa. From the from the American and British markets, why not? Bring the price down. Should be exporting furniture, it looks like. So let's do that new export route. Will it be profitable for us? Very. Sure, to Norway. And to the Russians, for sure. They want a lot of furniture. Jesus, the laws are just coming in now. Our government is so strong after the revolutionaries backed down. It's crazy. We can just do whatever we want to, basically. They have nothing to like threaten us with anymore. Do we want regulatory bodies? Yes, it will decrease dangerous working conditions. That seems good to me, right? We also should increase our education investment. I'm very cautious about doing this because it will increase welfare payments. We're already paying 11,000 a week for welfare. Maybe the time has not come yet. Maybe. Yeah, so yeah, we have to. You're right, King. Like, in order to export or import goods, we must create trade routes on our own. So we have a market. So we have the Swedish market, and within the Swedish market, we have goods flowing in like freely within our market. And you can see this is the Swedish market, and we can see all the goods that are in the market, and this is their demand, this is their price, this is the balance of the good, so to speak. And in order to get in goods from other markets, we need to open trade routes with them. And trade routes, they cost us convoys if we need to transport things by boat. And it also costs us bureaucracy unless we have a trade agreement with a nation. So yes, within our own market, trade happens automatically. But between markets, we need to open trade routes. We need more livestock. Have they changed that too? No, we're still making fabric from this. This is a problem though. We want to up this again. Yeah, and whoa, I see now why the price of wood increased so much. Because they or did we ever switch to electric sawmills? I don't know if we did. How's it looking? Do we have a... We do not yet have an obligation with Norway. We also, in the... as we abolished the monarchy, we lost Schleswig-Holstein. And they have a... their GDP is so small. They don't have anything, basically. And they're in turmoil. I don't feel a rush to reclaim that. Why is there so much turmoil down here? Oh, we have some diplomatic plays going on here in North Germany. So... Oh, that's why I see there's a lot of turmoil. So, Schleswig and Revolutionary Schleswig is about to have a war here. How are people leaning? We are leaning towards Schleswig, right? Yeah, and I think that is exactly what we want to do. I think it's a good thing for us to get involved in this, because then we can ensure that the right people remain in power here. What is the other thing about this? Is Mecklenburg. Oh, China have interest in this. Okay. Well, this is So here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. We 100% want to defend our interests here, so we're gonna join forces with the part of Schleswig that we want to defend, and also we are going to be leaning in this way in support of the current power in Mecklenburg. We'll see how it plays out. No, King, it's not a problem if you throw questions, so I'm happy to answer them. It's good. It's also helping me to better understand and analyze my choices by having to explain what I'm actually doing instead of just pressing a lot of buttons. So we have the elections coming up. Oh, this is not... I thought they would be more popular, the Communist Party, but the current leader of them is not popular at all. Okay, who's coming to their defense? Saxony? What? Why? Well, I think they'll win this no matter what. And they'll be grateful for us when we fought in the war for them, hopefully. Pomerania here is still our subject. Like, so with Pomerania we probably could be able to do annex subject. No. Oh, because we have a truce and our relations are too high. Makes sense. Okay. Oh, we aren't building anything at the moment, too. Let's have a look at the market. Yeah, opium is never going to be a... But we don't want opium. Like Pomerania, because they are a part of our market. They want opium. We don't give a toss about opium for now. Mainly because we can't get hold of it anywhere. Mainly luxury goods that are a problem. Are we producing stuff that... Ammunition? Why? Why? We still want ammunition, right? Why has the price suddenly dropped so? Can we get an explanation for this? I think we just have a lot of munitions plants. Oh, let's export it then. Oh yeah. To Spain and Italy, sure. I don't wanna... Whatever, let's do it to Russia too. And this way we will, like... We don't make money from exporting goods. We make money from like tariffs, so like trade in general is good for our money flow, but this will help bump the price for ammunition, which will help our the industry in our nation, like the munitions plants. If we have a look at the buildings, you can see their profitability here. See, the steel mills are really struggling right now, as well as the arms industries. The munition plants aren't making any money. Like they have cash reserves here. They're going down. Employment is going down, which means unemployment, which means radicals. You know, we gotta keep our economy in check here. This is a lapse on my part. So we need more steel. I mean, we don't need more steel. We need to use more steel. Could we change out tooling workshops? Yeah, that's a good solution. Now our tooling workshops will have a problem though. There's too many moving parts to this. Yeah, we are participating here. Yeah, so China will be fighting here, but I don't think that is gonna be a problem. I mean, we don't want to go to war with. We don't want to. I mean, we don't have anything on the line here. But I think this will be fine. I think our army is better. We just gotta mobilize it now. So we have a commander. He is a part of the armed forces. No, that was an admiral. Sorry. Here we have an intelligentsia one and an armed forces one. I actually want to trade unionists. General too. And now we're losing bureaucracy just because of that. So that is actually something we need to build more of. Let's just go crazy. Lead mines. Can we, in our mines, could we use like... Oh, the coal mines, they've stopped using their idiots. Jesus. The revolutionaries, I knew they fucked up things. I knew it. We want to... Oh, Jesus, I lost my train of thought real hard. We need to make more steel. Sorry, consume more steel. Yeah. Which means either we build like more steam yards maybe, or we produce more rifles. Yeah, this will consume more. Oh, we had this already. Oh, breech loaders. What's this? It's just another production method. Yeah, we want to change to this as well. This is good. And I think also we have trade routes that are not productive anymore. Yes. There we go. Increasing the amount of workers. Yeah. Like if a building is not profitable, basically they will start firing workers. So as long as the industries is profitable, you see here they have full employment here because they're doing fine, you know, so they can afford to hire people. When a industry starts to fail, that's where you will have some problems, because then they will start firing people. The country's high standard of living has resulted in a widespread sense of contentment within the status quo, favoring Gunnar Hasselholt as the sitting Communist Party in the ongoing elections. Oh, yeah. No, I don't really care about this. We want to make sure he's more popular and attract more people to the group. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, right, we forgot to mobilize our troops. Jesus. Sorry. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a problem. The Mecklenburg front. That's where... Yeah, let's see here. You have a lot of troops available. Because it's here we'll be fighting China, right? We will send you there, mobilize and send you to this front, and then we shall go and we'll mobilize both and we'll send you both to this front as well. There we go. Hopefully they'll get there in time. Get an event here. The deaths from disease among the wounded soldiers has skyrocketed. We haven't even started fighting yet. Offload some strain in the civilian medical sector? No. I don't want to do that. I don't want more mortality. So let's see how this shakes out. There's not been a battle here yet. Yeah, look, our forces just arrived here and... Yeah, okay, so this war has not broken out yet, but we sent our troops there anyway. We're advancing on this front. Yeah, we don't have any opposition. We're just gonna crush them. They haven't even put any troops here. Yeah, now our generals are idle, but that's fine because we don't need them. We don't need them right now. We need so much fabric. we just need more livestock ranches, looks like. Let's just max it out. Like we got peasants for 4 more here. We could do it in other places as well. Let's do some in Götaland too. There we go. Yep, so now this war broke out. But we have so many troops, we're advancing here. So when the battle breaks out, we'll crush it. Aboriginal migration to us? I mean, it doesn't really make sense, but whatever, it's fine. We unlocked repeaters, it's really good. It means we can better our arms industries. Do we want to go for pump jacks, so maybe we can do some oil stuff? You know what, let's go for feminism. Yeah, and we're handily winning this battle. See that we... Yeah, they if you look, their offense is 7 and the defense is 10. Our battalions here have an offense of 65 and a defense of 71. They didn't stand a chance. And there we go. Oh, this one is still going on? What the hell? I thought we sent our... Let's send you. Let's go. Now, Norway, have we gotten an obligation yet? No. Just gonna have to be patient. They say we need more ports too. Let's build more ports. Because I think like the size of the like the amount of goods we can import and export is very dependent on how many convoys we have available. So the level of these routes increase and decrease as our access to convoys increases and decreases too. Yep, Communist Party, very good results. We lost some legitimacy here though because we don't have that much. They have quite a good amount of clout. We can reform our government for free though, but having the intelligentsia in the government gives us legitimacy, so that is fine. Do we want to do some law stuff? Protectionism. It will give us more tariffs on export, but decrease the tariffs on imports. We have more abilities to protect our domestic supply or encourage exports. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I want to go to Council Republic. What will actually be the change here, though? Yeah, the clout of the parties will be more important, but will also give more political strength to farmers and machinists. Okay. Yeah, I don't know about this. It seems a little bit difficult to manage. We don't have that much to change, really. We have done a lot of good stuff. We want to be able to do women's suffrage. What do you mean trade unionists and intelligentsia oppose this change? Maybe it just has to do with it's not like proper time in history yet. Who knows? Revolution Brewing? Oh no. For real? Not again. Well, if they want revolution, they're gonna get one, you know? Our armies is already mobilized. Although... yeah, none of them are... that doesn't matter. Can we see who would secede? Fine, bring it on. Bring on the revolution. If you want to fight me on if you want to fight me on... wait, why do you want to fight me? You're there... It's because you want to restore child labor? You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Talk about being on the wrong side of history, dude. We can't even suppress them because we don't have enough authority. This is just crazy. This is just crazy. Yeah, but yeah, it's taking some time, but these wars are being won. We just have to hold the occupied territories enough for them to surrender. Revolution in 6 weeks. Yeah, okay. Fine. I'm not afraid. Are you afraid? Yeah, there we go. There we go. And now Mecklenburg is back. Let's form a defensive pact with them. So that they know we're on their side. We could invite them to our customs union too. Yeah, I think that would be a good thing. Now we will use our obligation because we have been bankrolling them for a long time, so we have an obligation to use with them. Come on, don't do this. You don't want to restore child labor. Yeah, I know, King. Why do they want to? Why do they want to, like, right? Not another revolution. This is what happens when you put communists in power. You know, everybody hates them for some fucking reason, so they want to. What is this? What is this revolution here? Revolutionary. Are we in this war? Yeah, we are in this war. We don't care about that now. We gotta make sure our own interests are protected at home here. But yeah, we will crush this revolution. It's just a pain in the butt, you know. And also, as we said previously, like, it's very imminent now, but our arms industry, which are making us guns for our armies, they are in Scania. And the munitions, we have munitions plants here, but that doesn't help us. We need guns to fire the ammunition out of. Well, how do you do? Revolution diplomatic play commencing. Revolution is indeed upon us. Now let's see. You see, France, Norway, Netherlands and Mecklenburg will all be on our side, so they don't have a chance in the world. Okay, they're gonna be. This is the thing though. We get so much input shortages. It's hurting our economy and our this diplomatic play takes time, and as it's ticking up, you know, we need to. It's a problem. You advance this front. You advance this front. You can. You can't go? He doesn't have any battalions. Yeah, because they got stolen by the capitalist revolt. Swedish capitalist revolt. Yeah, this is stupid. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're gonna back down, so we're not gonna touch the trade routes or anything, right? If the fighting starts, sure. Then we'll start importing all the things we need, right? Like guns, and boomsticks. come on then. You don't have any support. Nobody wants to support you. Nobody. Yeah, good. We can enlist more people into war if we would need it. Oh, we got an achievement. What does it say? It's, oh, to have an institution at the maximum investment level. I see. Well, that's gotta be education. Yeah, okay, cool. Now let's see, are they backing down or aren't they? Will you back down? Or do you want to fight? Because if you're gonna fight me, if you are actually going to be fighting, we need to start importing. Yep, they're going to be fighting us, then we need to import guns. Lickety split. Artillery from the Brits and the Spaniards. And from Lübeck, sure. And then also small arms. Where is it here? From the Dutch and the French and the British. Sure. And yeah, let's stop those. There we go. And yeah, we are now fighting the capitalists, and the French are on our side. They're coming in here fighting for us. Fighting a battle here across the strait from from Helsingør to Scania. Yeah, oh, we're fighting in Gothenburg. Yeah. And you can see we're winning. Elias he's quite a good general. And you see they're using conscripts here, but the conscripts are not that good because we have not put them up to the highest level of weaponry. So it won't be doing him much good. Yep, so we got a foothold in here. So we'll win this fairly handily. Will not be a problem. So we can speed this up. We are creating some devastation here though, but not that much. The artillery we are using for our battalions shrapnel artillery, they do create some more devastation. Are we winning this one? Yes, we are. It's very confusing with both the flags. You can see we got a rip on our flag here. I mean, they got a rip on their flag because they're the ones doing their revolting. Yeah, Scania is once again ours. Yeah, this is not a problem. That's right, capitalists, you gotta think before you fight. Yeah, this is so one-sided. And look, they're being surrounded here. Yeah, we're painting our Swedish and Danish flags all over it. It's fine. Oh, Norway wants to be a part of our customs union now. Sure. There we go. The last of the rebels are holding out on Öland here, which is a small little island. Yeah. And we got a French general here leading the charge. But our troops are like the... It's not even a... Yeah, it's such a silly little revolt. Okay, so we unlocked the technology, vulcanization. Okay, we can use that to produce more luxury clothes. We need rubber and silk though. Oh, but we can get bicycle messengers now for the barracks, and this is good because it gives us more offense and allows us to capture provinces faster. We do need we do need like the we do need rubber for the bicycles though. Okay. Are you willing to make peace? Yep, we won. Good. So now Sweden is ours again. But once again, the gross domestic product has dropped for some reason. Have they changed up the... Yes, they have. Steamships. We want to do military shipbuilding. This is such a pain in the butt. Yeah, we're gonna go here too. We're gonna stop this, the trade routes for all of the small arms and cannons and stuff. We can produce it on our own. The furniture, do mechanized workshops. Yes, we are gonna produce luxury furniture. We are gonna be doing... Are we though? No. Yeah, sure. Urban centers will use market squares. What more have you changed? You've changed this. And you also changed this. You changed everything. And just for the worse. Is it time for electric sawmills? No. And we gotta do this because we don't have any clippers. Oh, the steamers though will be very expensive if we do this. We don't need fish that much. But we don't have any clippers, right? Let's go to steam trawlers and then just... We will go to... Here. And then we'll start exporting. And we'll start exporting groceries. No, we won't. Our market is gonna be upside down for a while after this. Explosives is a problem again. Did we stop making explosives from our chemical plants? Yes. I mean, these revolutions are not a problem other than I have to go through all of this stuff again. Yeah, of course they changed the production method on the coal mines. They removed the dynamite. We need the dynamite. Same with the iron mines. You can use dynamite too. You're going to be using fertilizers. Oh, what a doozy. What a bloody doozy. It's crazy. We're losing so much money. Why? A lot of government wages. Oh boy. Markets, less states in turmoil. Scania is in turmoil. That is not good. We have a lot of radicals. Hoo hoo hoo. Yeah, war will do that to you. Oh Jesus, our standard of living has dropped so much. Ah, bloody revolutions. Yeah. But now the industrialists are marginalized. So they can't do shit. So that's fine. We got complete political power, which is nice. And that also means we can do protected speech. guess this sugar is... Yeah, okay, we don't have a huge problem with anything here anymore. We need some more lead, and I imagine the lead mines have been... No, we kept control of the lead mines. How was the price for the steamers? We could use some more shipyards. Let's build one here, one there. And we could also use more lead, yes. Let's build like 3. Why not? Yeah, our money bounced back now. And we don't have to pay for our construction thing because we have an investment pool, private investment pool of private capital who's funding our construction. And there it went. It's depleted. So now we're spending money again. Yeah, now we can make Mecklenburg into a protectorate. Yeah, let's form a defensive pact with you. Schleswig. Okay, another revolution down the drain. We're back in action. People are migrating from Africa to us in a crazy way. Trade routes, expensive government goods. Coal is expensive. Yes, it is. Let's open more import routes for coal. From Russia, sure. Okay, good. Our standard of living has bounced back somewhat and the radicals have decreased. This is good. This is good. We're doing well. Can support more declared interest. We lost some doing that crazy stuff. Let's declare that again, and then also... I don't know. Spain. Sure. Spain is interesting. We now have protected speech. Yay! We now have better technology spread. That is actually very good. And as we don't have to suppress or bolster. We don't even have this. Like, it doesn't matter if we can or can't do that because we don't have the authority to suppress or bolster anything anymore. We're giving up all our authority to democracy, basically. Yeah, what do we need to build more? Can't produce any of this because we don't have the natural resources. We could produce porcelain, right, from our glassworks. Yeah, that would totally tank the price. We would need dye too, which I don't think we have. Do we have dye? We do have some amount of dye on the market. How's our industry doing otherwise? The arms industries and the munition plants are doing poorly. Well, if that is the case, that's because we don't use enough guns. We're not using enough guns. Why is the Arts Academy doing so poorly? Because nobody wants to buy the art? Yeah. Could we export the art? Exporting fine arts. We can. To French. To France. That will help them. Also, did they change the... We changed the universities back, right? Yeah. Maybe we want more universities. I'm starting to think we do. Let's build 2 here, 2 here, 1 here. Well, Christ, this is a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. well, this has been going well, right? Our economy is not in tatters. I mean, it's going down, but we do have money. It's fine, right? The armed forces and the rural folk are bouncing back from their latest attempted revolution because we deposed the monarch. Like the thing I want to do now, the thing that we want to do is we want to get the obligationers. We're gonna continue bankrolling Norway, make them into a protectorate, and then we'll tank our relationship with them. We'll piss them off, and then we'll move in our troops into Norway, and we'll make Norway a part of Sweden. Okay, that's the plan. Maybe even, I think that we could, if we make them into a puppet, we could just go for, no, that's the wrong thing. We could go and form Scandinavia, and then I think they would be a part of it, I think. We'll see. Maybe, well, Norway is already supporting this. Maybe they would just join us if we did this. I don't know. Okay, you know what? Next time I'm gonna press this button. For now, I actually gotta go. I'm gonna go climbing. So yeah, this has been great fun. Thank you for those who's actually in the stream for tuning in. It's been thank you for, this is a nice little raid somebody put together. I'm gonna have to go check out who that was. Yeah, and King, thank you for engaging. That was really, really nice that you asked a lot of questions. I'm gonna be continue streaming this forward as well. I'll probably be doing some streaming tomorrow at around the same time. Yeah, continuing streaming Victoria until this playthrough is completed, and hopefully this area here will be looking mighty united. Well, thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.